What's going on, everybody? Anthony here with Apex Off-Road, back again with another video. And today, as you can see on the screen here, that we're going to be going over Dobinson's kits. So I get a lot of questions regarding different kits, different manufacturers, and one of our most sold products right now are the Dobinson's kits. They make high quality stuff. They're a company out of Australia, and their kits are phenomenal. Literally zero issues. I've had zero issues with their kits. And the best thing about them is their kits actually are sold to where they're almost custom built, so you can build the kit to fit your needs. So if you run any bumpers or bed racks and rooftop tents and things like that, you can build the kits to kind of compensate for that extra weight you have in your vehicle. So whether you have a 4Runner, Tundra, Tacoma, it doesn't matter. They make kits for almost everything. So here's our website and where you can kind of build your kit. And to start things off, starts down here. This is just showing that what they're able to do and what manufacturer it fits. But when you do a search, it'll pull up this kit here, and this is just the Dobinson's. It's kind of their baseline kit, and it's rated for 2 to 3 inches of lift. And it has the quick rear lift as well. But to start things off, you would select your color. So they have a few different color options. As you can see, they have black, red, and teal. Teal is kind of like their, when you see the teal, that it's a Dobinson's kit, and red, you can't go wrong with red. I love the red. And then black is just, you just want it to just be a clean look. And so you would select your color, right? And next you would choose your front coil. Now this is what's going to determine your front lift, whether you want whether you're running a bumper and a winch and 220 pound which is like roughly 220 pounds worth of weight. As long as your bumper is, your setup is close to that amount, it's give or take. So with a 220 pounds of front weight on the vehicle, you're going to be averaging 2 inches of lift with this 610 spring. So that's what that means there. So let's say you want just 2.5 inches to lift. You don't plan on running a bumper. So you would go with the stock load, which is nothing. It's just stock. And you would go with the 778 spring, and that's going to give you 2.5 inches of lift. And then you can add on some shims to get you to 3 inches, or you can step up to the 780. The 780, as you can see, it's a 3-inch stock, no bumper combination, and you can step it up to that one. So there's different size springs, as you can see, 50, 60, 75, and then you have the 75 millimeter, which is a slightly heavier spring, which is the 578s, and that will give you 3 inches of lift. And if you're running a bumper and a winch combo, so that is the difference between that. So let's say I want 3 inches of lift, and I'm running I'm running a bumper and a winch. So that is the spring you would choose for if you want 3 inches, if you're running some front weight. But let's say I'm just, I just want 3 inches. I'm not running any bumpers. I don't plan on it. And you're good to go. And like later on down the road, you can swap out these springs. So you can keep your factory stuff and come back later. Let's say you add a bumper and a winch. You can come back and purchase just the 578s. And then, so that's an option. So then you have the other optional stuff. If you're running 2.5 or higher, go with a diff drop. They're cheap. They're worth it. I mean, they do help the front diff. I mean, they kind of just keep those driveline angles in line, or those CV axle angles in line, and that's basically all they do. They're pretty easy to install, and they're just a cheap add-on, an insurance item. So definitely want those, honestly. 1/4 inch, if you want to, go with the 2.5s, that's a lighter spring, and add the shims, you can do that. Or maybe you want to offset the lean. So if your truck has the Toyota lean or Tundra lean, whatever you want to call it, where it dips down on the driver's side because that's where the fuel tank is and the driver sits, so it kind of leans on that side, then you could throw the shim on top of that. So If your truck has a lean, which 99% of the trucks out there do, then you go with a shim. The strut cap is the top hat. So what you can do is you can have Dobinsons build these. So when you order from us, we'll have Dobinsons build them and ship them right to you. So you would add the caps on top, and then let's say you're going with 3 inches and you plan to off-road. You don't really need upper control arms, but if you plan on off-roading to get just a little bit more travel and to not make your upper ball joints wear out so fast, definitely go with upper control arms. But if you're just a pavement princess, if you want to call it that, if you're just a street truck and you just want the 3 inches, you want a nice ride, you don't need the upper control arms. So keep that in mind. And then the rear lift, this is the quick lift option, and you can just do a 1.25 inch rear block, or you can go with a 2 inch. So 1.25 is almost level, 2 inches is with about an inch of rake. So an inch is about almost level, 1.25 is a little bit over leveled, like as far as rake goes, and then 2 inches you're going to have the back be just a little bit higher. So and then that's that. And then you would add the options. So if you do the assembly, you have to do the caps. So keep that in mind. But that's pretty much it for their baseline basic. I call it basic, but this would be like spacer in a block is as basic as it gets. Then you would step up to like a Bilstein product, an Eibach product, a OME product, and then Dobinsons. So they're kind of like a stage 2, if you will. Then stage 3 would be like a actual adjustable coilover, and you get into some mid-travel stuff. That would be like the stage 3, and then stage 4 would be control arms, and then trailing arms, and you're getting into the bigger stuff. But this is just for someone who's looking for a simple kit that's kind of custom built, with the different spring rates and not adding a bunch of preload to the factory shocks and things like that. You would go with like a Dobinsons kit. And so for the price, honestly, if you were to build this kit out, we can save you money. We'll give you free shipping, which Dobinsons charges anywhere from $150 to $250. So keep that in mind when you order from us. So we're going to save you money on this kit. Just, if I were you, don't even purchase from our website. I recommend nobody purchase from our website, to actually contact us directly, and let's go over options for you so we can pick something that fits your needs and your budget and make sure you're getting the right setup. But that's all I got for you guys today. I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can email us, you can chat with us, as you can see on our page, our website. You can DM us on Facebook. You can call us or text us. So lots of sources of getting a hold of us. But again, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.